The old house stood on a hill. It was dark and quiet. Locals called it Blackwood Manor. Everyone said it was haunted. One cloudy evening, a young woman named Ilara moved to the town. She was a writer, looking for peace. She heard the stories about Blackwood Manor, but didn't believe them. Just old tales, she thought. Ilara found a small, cheap apartment near the woods. From her window, she could see the manor's tall, broken windows. They looked like empty eyes staring back. One night, Ilara was working late. The wind howled outside. Suddenly, her lights flickered. Then they went out. "A power outage," she sighed. She lit a candle. A soft tapping sound came from her window. Tap, tap, tap. Ilara looked. Nothing was there. "It's just the wind," she told herself. But the tapping continued, getting louder. Tap, tap, tap. It wasn't the wind. It sounded like small fingers on the glass. Ilara's heart beat fast. She slowly walked to the window. She pulled the curtain back a tiny bit. Outside, in the darkness, she saw something. A small, pale face pressed against the glass. Its eyes were wide and black. It looked like a child. Ilara screamed and jumped back. The candle fell, and the room went dark again. She heard a soft giggle outside, then silence. The next morning, Ilara felt terrified. She went to the local library. She wanted to learn about Blackwood Manor. The librarian, an old woman with kind eyes, saw Ilara's worried face. "Are you looking for stories about the manor, dear?" she asked. Ilara nodded. "What happened there?" The librarian sighed. "Many years ago, a family lived there. They had a little girl. She loved to play hide and seek. One day, she disappeared. No one ever found her. But some say," the librarian whispered, "she never left the house. They say she still plays her game. She looks for new friends." Ilara's blood ran cold. The tapping, the face, it was the little girl. That night, Ilara locked her doors and windows. She tried to sleep, but she couldn't. She kept thinking about the little girl. Then she heard it again. Not tapping this time, a soft whisper. It seemed to come from inside her apartment. "Ready or not, here I come." Ilara froze. The voice was sweet, like a child's, but filled with a strange, chilling joy. She slowly looked around her room. Under her bed, something moved. A tiny porcelain doll sat on her floor. It hadn't been there before. Its eyes were black, just like the face she saw. Ilara realized the truth. The little girl wasn't just outside, she was inside her home. Ilara knew she had to leave, but first she had to understand. Why was the girl there? Why did she choose Ilara? She remembered the librarian's words. She looks for new friends. Ilara slowly reached for the doll. As her fingers touched its cold, smooth surface, a vision filled her mind. She saw the little girl alone in the vast, empty manor, playing by herself forever. She just wanted someone to play with. Ilara felt a pang of sadness mixed with her fear. The ghost wasn't evil, she was just lonely. Ilara carefully placed the doll on her table. "I can't stay," she whispered to the empty room. "But maybe you'll find peace." She packed her bag quickly. As she left her apartment, she glanced back. The doll was gone. In its place, a single withered flower lay on the table. Ilara moved away from the town the very next day. She learned that some mysteries are best left unsolved, and some loneliness runs deeper than any fear. Moral lesson: sometimes the things we fear the most are not always what they seem. Understanding and empathy can reveal a different truth.